Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a pedal that's become a modern classic in its own right, the Walrus Audio Iron Horse V3. This is Walrus Audio's take on that legendary LM308 Distortion circuit. And right out of the gate, they promise something thick, punchy, riffy, and just plain rowdy. And let me tell you, it absolutely delivers on that promise. Holding in your hands, it feels solid, and the clear finish looks sharp. One immediate practical win is the top-mounted jacks, always appreciated on a crowded pedal board. It also features soft relay true bypass, which is smooth and quiet when you engage or disengage the effect. Now let's talk about the sound and the controls. You've got your standard level and tone knobs, which are pretty intuitive. The level gives you plenty of output to push your amp, and the tone knob sweeps from dark and woolly to bright and cutting, letting you dial it in for different guitars and amps. The distortion knob is where the magic happens, taking you from a gritty boost all the way up to saturated, heavy distortion. It's worth noting, as is characteristic of the circuit type, there's a fixed volume drop when the distortion knob is set to its absolute minimum. It's not a flaw, just how the circuit behaves at that specific setting, something to be aware of if you plan on using it purely as a clean boost. The real star of the V3 version, and the major update here, is the reimagined clipping section. Instead of a simple toggle switch, you now have a blend potentiometer. This allows you to continuously blend between symmetrical silicon clipping and diode clipping. Turning the knob lets you explore a whole spectrum of textures. One end gives you that classic, compressed, smooth silicon distortion, great for singing leads or tight rhythms. As you blend towards the other side, you introduce the diode clipping, which feels more open, a bit more aggressive, and has a different dynamic response. This blend knob is incredibly powerful, letting you fine-tune the feel and saturation in a way previous versions couldn't. You can find sweet spots in between the extremes, getting just the right amount of grit and compression for your riff. Playing through it, the Iron Horse V3 feels incredibly responsive to your picking dynamics and your guitar's volume knob. It cleans up surprisingly well for a distortion pedal when you roll back your guitar's volume, especially depending on where you have the blend knob set. It excels at those thick, mid-heavy rock tones, perfect for big power chords and driving riffs. But with the blend control, you can also push it into fuzzier territory or dial it back for a more classic overdrive feel, albeit one with plenty of hair. Overall, the Walrus Audio Iron Horse V3 is a fantastic evolution of a beloved circuit. It keeps that core, thick, punchy LM308 sound, but adds significant versatility with that blendable clipping. If you're looking for a distortion pedal that can cover a lot of ground within the heavy rock and classic distortion realm, and you appreciate modern features like top-mounted jacks and soft switching, this pedal is definitely worth checking out. It's a powerhouse distortion that lives up to its name.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.